Our past is so powerful. I can understand why so many of us want to do everything we can to run from it. You see, for 30 years, I said I would never end up like my parents, and I did everything I could to never end up like them. In the end, I was exactly like them. No matter what I achieved or all the things that I had in my life, I was them. You see, the reason why this happens is because our past will follow us along every chance it gets until we find the courage to stop, reflect, face the reflection in the mirror, and accept everything we are rather than try to rip bits and pieces of it out. It's exactly how I wrote my book. You might believe that you're doing the things that you're doing to the best of their interest, but in reality, 90 to 95% of the choices you make are driven subconsciously by a limited belief in story that was given to you throughout your experience in life. You see, whenever your behaviors and choices are not aligned in life, I can guarantee you that there's a limited belief driving that behavior. And that limited belief is really good at creating a story to live someone else's dream. So the second code of conduct is about teaching you to become aware of the thoughts and the choices you make, because those create limited beliefs that keep you stuck in perpetual patterns. So how do you break this set of perpetual patterns and limited beliefs? Well, you got to understand, first, you were programmed, two, that you are the one that can rewrite the set of rules. But you can't do it without being brutally honest with yourself. Tough transitions require us to stop, reflect, and be honest with ourselves. It requires an integrity. It requires trust of oneself. It requires to basically drop everything that we thought was true yesterday in order to create a better future for tomorrow. You see, most of us are stuck far from the present, between the past and the future, right? And so this code is about teaching you to become aware of those limited beliefs. So what you're going to do is take a journal, 10 to 30 minutes of your time, and I want you to write down everything that makes you feel heavy and stuck in life, from relationships, careers, finances, all the things. And then see what the limited belief keeps coming up. See why you're struggling. Really be honest with yourself. And if you don't know a lot right now, that's okay too. You'll find out more as you go throughout the codes of conduct. Just be honest with yourself. List everything. And as you start listing things out, you're going to notice you're going to feel anxious, stressed, high, low, low. But as you start to go through it more, you're going to feel a sense of relief because you're being honest with yourself. And then look at those things and ask, are you doing the best you can every day you wake up to change that story? You see, I'll give you an example. For a long time, I've been stuck in debt, right? So I was told to look at my bank account every single day over the course of the year. And at first, I was scared. I was fighting. I didn't want to do it. And as I started to do it, the number cringed inside. I had so much debt. But I started to be more aware of my spending habits, what was coming in, what was going out. I started to develop a better relationship with money itself and reframe the story. In fact, I actually wrote a story to money from myself that was really healing. And in that process, debt started to slowly fade away. I started to work for the things that mattered most. I started to show up for the best version of myself. And pretty soon, I developed a better relationship with money that changed the structure and the finances I had in my life. So that's exactly what this code is about for you. Understand you were programmed. Understand that because no one's coming to save you, you have to rewrite your rules. And it starts with this awareness of oneself. Go in the group. Share the biggest thing that you are having a hard time with. Because I guarantee you when you do that, you're going to see that you're not alone. And it's going to start to trigger a massive action in your life. Until tomorrow, where we talk about understanding your needs and wants and values.